Hello everyone, now today we are here to do an experiment from the 10th chemistry. What is the aim of this experiment? To study the properties of base by their reaction with litmus paper. We will do its test with both blue as well as red litmus paper, zinc metal and solid sodium carbonate. Now let's discuss some theory related to this topic. A base is a substance that gives the hydroxide ion, means OH negative ion in a solution, and this ion is responsible for all the reaction of a base. Now material required for this activity are test tube stand, solid sodium carbonate, dilute sodium hydroxide, test tube holder, zinc granules, blue litmus paper, red litmus paper, candle, matchstick. Okay, now let's start the activity. First of all, we will do the first part of our activity, in which we will test the dilute sodium hydroxide with the litmus paper. For that, I am adding this dilute sodium hydroxide in the test tube. Now I will dip blue litmus paper in it and see the effect of the sodium hydroxide on the blue litmus paper. Now see, the blue litmus paper remain blue, it has not changed its color. Now next, see the effect of the dilute sodium hydroxide on the red litmus paper. For that, I am dipping the strip of the red litmus paper in the dilute sodium hydroxide and see its effect. The red litmus paper has changed its color into blue. So this proves that the sodium hydroxide changed the red litmus paper into blue, but it will not affect the blue litmus paper. It means sodium hydroxide is a base having the pH value more than 7. Let's do the second part of our activity, in which we will do the reaction of dilute sodium hydroxide with the zinc metal. For that, I am adding small pieces of the zinc metal in a test tube. Now I will add sodium hydroxide in it. Now in this test tube there is a zinc and sodium hydroxide. To speed up the reaction between the sodium hydroxide and zinc metal, I will heat this mixture with the help of a candle. For that, I will burn a candle. The reaction between the base and a metal is a slow reaction, so that's why there is a need to heat up the reaction. Now I will hold this test tube with the help of a test tube holder. Now I will burn this mixture of the zinc metal and sodium hydroxide. Due to this heat, the reaction becomes fast between the zinc metal and the sodium hydroxide, and more amount of the gas will be evolved. It is a colorless, odorless gas that is evolving in the form of the bubbles. We want to prove that this is a hydrogen gas, and this we can done by placing the burning candle near to the mouth of this test tube. If it will produce the pop-up sound, then it will confirm that it is a hydrogen gas. Now I am burning a candle and placing near the mouth of this test tube. Have you heard? This is the pop sound that is coming from the test tube. This confirms that the gas that evolved due to the reaction between the base and the metal is a hydrogen gas, because it is a colorless, odorless gas that burns with the pop sound. Now let's do the third part of our activity, in which we will do the reaction of the sodium hydroxide and the solid sodium carbonate. For that, in a test tube, I am going to add small amount of the sodium carbonate. Now in this test tube, I will add dilute sodium hydroxide. Now observe this test tube very carefully. In the test tube, no gas is evolving and no precipitates are formed. This white powder is the solid sodium carbonate. This is not the precipitate. If I will shake this mixture of the sodium hydroxide and the solid sodium carbonate, you can see no gas is evolving and no precipitates are formed. It means that in the test tube there is no reaction between the sodium hydroxide and the sodium carbonate. So this proves that the sodium hydroxide not react with the sodium carbonate. Conclusion of this activity is that the sodium hydroxide is a big base because it has turned the red litmus paper into blue, but it has not affected the blue litmus paper. When sodium hydroxide react with the zinc metal, then the hydrogen gas is evolved, and that is a colorless, odorless gas, and it burns with the pop-up sound. Sodium hydroxide, when it react with the solid sodium carbonate, then no reaction take place because during this reaction no precipitates form, no gas evolved. So I hope this activity is clear to you. Thank you so much.